paka paka waka chiki 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 waka paka waka 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 chiki 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 waka paka.
Hey, Dida. So, episode 17. Kick it off with Bunky talking about how he'd never dreamt that he and Kent would be friends. I mean, who would have? He thinks the experience wasn't a positive one for Kent, and he feels bad for him. Krista thinks Bunky is a punk for not voting to keep Kent, because she has said in the past that if she had a friend that was up, she'd vote to keep them, so she views him as a punk for that. Cole's HOH. She thinks it blows. Kind of, I think, indicating that perhaps she didn't actually want to win this. Says that she can't count how many games that she's running on these people. She thought that it was smartest to have one-on-ones with everyone remaining. She saw it as fair, as they've all made it halfway through. I believe she also said that it kind of backfired. Hardy says, who's the biggest threat to win HOH? She says, Krista. And he says, oh, Bunky. I think he's hinting that he wants Bunky gone. She says she could put Krista and Monica up. She could say they're a power of 2. She says to Krista that her and Monica are strong. Krista said she wouldn't be mad if she would have put them up. Cole and Dia said that her emotions were running very high as they had made a bond the first night, her and Krista. Just the you and I, okay? There's nothing else we need. So I guess she feels like that isn't the case anymore. Krista says Bunky's a threat. He voted against his friend. The way Krista had answered her questions was very big for Nicole, I think in a positive way. And she tells Krista that she had made a pact with Hardy and Will to push her to the top, to push Krista to the top. She also said she was as honest as she could be, 90%, which she thought was good enough. It's not good enough. She asked Monica would she have considered putting her up. She said yeah. Monica brought up voting her out over Sherry. So Monica, translation, is basically saying, you should put me up, you should want me out. Will says to Hardy, Krista had asked him who he'd put up if he won HOH. He's like, Hardy? And that she had said, do what Shannon would want you to do, which is take Hardy out. There's a little conscious talk in between these. He tells Hardy he thinks Monica would stab Krista in a second to keep herself safe. Will was like, I don't know who I would put up if I was Nicole. And Hardy said, well, after what you just told me, like Krista and Monica. So Krista asking Monica, do you think I'd want my best friend gone? Mon's like, no, but it's realistic though. It's what I've been telling you all this time, baby. Looks so surprised, which she's like, she's not. Monica also says, everyone wants you to win. And Krista's like, how do you know that isn't just a strategy? To sort of take her out. Just in case you didn't know, it's on. Just letting you know if you didn't. It's on. If you didn't know, now you know that it's on. It's got different stages. It's on, meaning you want to know who Monica is without her saying it. She'll tell you verbally, which is kind of saying it, exactly who she is. It says to Monica and Krista, if they want to talk about whatever it is that they're clearly not wanting to at the moment, that he's open. Apparently it was Krista who said to kiss her ass. Will fought to just, he said that he fought to get out of this conversation as soon as he could, because arguing with the two dumbest people he's ever met doesn't behoove him whatsoever. Will thinks that Nicole's told Krista and Monica about him being in a secret pact. That's true. And he thinks that the difference between himself and everyone else is he came in claiming he was lying and evil And now everyone else is finding out that they're just the same. Hardy's venting to Nicole, saying that she's been playing him, and that at least he's been upfront. The more he gets to know her, the less he appreciates her, and the only person he'd do anything for is Nicole. He tells him she told Krista about the pact to move Krista up, and he says he wishes he wasn't privy to that information. He says that it's come to his attention that Krista's betrayed him due to his loyalties with Nicole. Krista's talking about, you run scenarios, what's right, what's wrong, what's right, what's wrong, as in what's ethical to do. She believes that Will say whatever he needs to survive. Seemed to have worked this out just a bit late, and that wasn't what he had pledged to her. Look, you little bitch, you thinking you saving somebody? Says he betrayed her. He says to her that Nicole and Hardy had came to him and said, look, if you don't do what we want, you're going out. And he said, okay, I understand. That they had said it'll be us and Krista at 4, at which point you can then go at 4. In Diary Room, he says Krista's frustrated, and she's projecting her anger at anybody. She tells Nicole she's not comfortable being nominated anymore, and if she puts her up, Nicole would be next. We talked about him lying, and if he doesn't, he'd be disappointing people. Right before he's shown telling Nicole that Krista came to him while he was working out with Hardy at the pact that he had made with Hardy and Nicole. He said that, okay, I'm pretty sure that he had said that it happened right after her talk with Nicole, which that I'm pretty sure is what the lie is. Nicole tells him that nobody knows about the secret pact that the two of them have, and like no one's gonna know. Will says that Hardy's shaky, and he also thinks that it's in Nicole's best interest to have him around, as no one really likes her either. We got a food challenge. Everyone would jump into this bowl and try and search for letters. Whatever letter they find, they have, I think it was a minute, to say as many food items as they can that begin with that letter. And we also got an Ophelia the Pig segment. Monica asked Will to have a conversation with herself and Krista. Hardy was eavesdropping in on this. Krista says that she feels she was treated as ignorant, as someone that shouldn't be privy to things that have been said about her. Will says that the thing that he didn't tell her was that they wanted to take her to the finals. Krista says that Nicole had told her not to tell a soul about the pact that was made to get her to the top, which I think this relates back to Will telling Nicole, saying that Krista told him about their pact, so he was indeed lying. He says that he had made it clear to them that they get to Final Four, he's going to try and stab him in the back, as in he's not going to just let him get taken out. Krista says that she was told by Hardy the Final Four was meant to be Krista, Hardy, Nicole, and Monica. Will suggested a house meeting so everyone can get to know what it is they each want, but in reality he just wants everyone to place blame at each other and not him. I think it was Hardy and Krista that mostly got into it. The Untouchables was brought up, which Nicole said that she takes that personally, as she wasn't included in that, so it will affect her decision making. Nicole decides to nominate Krista because she ain't wearing a towel. She put her and Monica up. She said that it's a game. This is about her strategy. Krista said something along the lines of that she respects it. Monica says she was prepared for it. Felt a bit set up. Thought that her revenge, Nicole's revenge, was for Chilltown, not say someone else. Hardy saying that he thinks Monica isn't doing herself favors by what it is she's saying. And Nicole mentions Monica as her biggest threat. I think she said if she were to win HOH. So I have no idea what Bunky was doing or saying during all this, what he was thinking. Seems Monica just kind of took it, and this might be where Nicole loses her vote. Krista's annoyed at Will. Seems she's found out he lies. But she also is annoyed at some other people as well. So my thinking is she's just gonna blow herself up some more in order for her to be the one that gets taken out here. I think it's safe to say that Will is in the safest spot at this point. Nicole didn't seemingly want the HOH, but I don't know how much changes. I think Bunky and Krista's placement is all that switches, perhaps. Here's a thought that I've had since, well, just about now, really. So it's about who would win in the final two of Hardy and Nicole. So my thinking here is Chilltown for Nicole, so that's 3. She just needs 2 more. Autumn was annoyed at Hardy on her way out, and I think she votes for Nicole. Just needs 1 more, and I think Kent's gonna vote for Nicole as well, because I think he probably just dislikes Hardy more. So I think Nicole actually beats him, which I hadn't thought of. So targeting Kent might have actually been the death blow for Hardy. I'll get into more scenarios after this, but this has been the episode. So till next time, bye bye.